ends meet. We have tens and tens and tens of thousands of people doing that right now here with Siege International. Now, many people find themselves in a position where they're not earning what they're worth. Do you feel that way? If one would like a six-figure income, how long, if it's even possible in their current job or career, how education, whatever the requirements would be to get there, and if so, how long would it take? But if you're not in that position, we have people that have started part-time and built their teams, built their incomes to six-figure annual incomes and beyond. Now, not only six-figure annual incomes, we have people, the high achievers, that have gone on to create six-figure monthly income. That's right, income. Now, certainly this is a business that we can do whatever we want to do. We can take it as far as we want to take it, but we do work for it. Nothing is free, right? They say there's no free lunches. So we do work hard. But I think the most gratifying piece to what we do and what makes it the most correct business I've ever seen in my business career is that we truly cannot be successful unless we help other people be successful. So tonight on the call, I want to discuss a little bit about our products and about residual income, royalty income. Now, how do you work hard one time yet get paid over and over and over? Kind of like if you wrote a book or recorded the CD, you wrote that book, you recorded the CD, and ad infinitum, every time a unit would sell, you would get a royalty. That's what we're talking about here, and this is generational income, a business that you can pass on to your children, to your heirs. And that's really the most exciting part for so many of us, is be able to set our families up, be able to put a financial wall around them so that they're protected and we can leave a legacy to our families. Well, anyway, I could preach all night on that. For me, again, the most correct way to do business I've ever seen in my career, equal opportunity for everyone. Well, let's talk a little bit about Siege International and how it got started. There's no guarantees in life. We can't certainly make guarantees, but we can make business decisions based on track record and history. And when you look at our owner, Ken Brailsford, and realize that he's been an owner in the network distribution industry for over 45 years, building two companies that are still in business today, over $1.5 billion in worldwide sales. Back in the early 70s, 1972 as a matter of fact, Brady, you may be familiar with a company called Nature's Sunshine, the first man to encapsulate an herb. Just a first networking company in all of the state of Utah, which today is home to some of the largest companies in our industry globally. Also, in the mid-'80s, a company called Rich International, still in business today. So Ken is 2 for 2. What makes us think he won't be 3 for 3? In fact, Siege International is his fastest growing company. We are debt-free. We are based in the Salt Lake City area in Utah. We are international in over 30 countries right now. In fact, the end of 2012 and 2013 is the years of expansion into the international markets for CJ International. Now, the company got started when Ken was given a Discovery Channel documentary, a 1-hour documentary about this tree called Moringa oleifera, reported to be the most nutrient-rich tree ever, or botanical ever discovered, having over 90 verifiable nutrients, all antioxidants, over 42 antioxidant families, 36 anti-inflammatories, all the amino acids, all 20, including the 9 our bodies cannot produce, omegas 3, 6, 9, people typically get from fish oil, all the vitamins, minerals, chlorophyll, really everything we need, a perfect food that could sustain life if we didn't need fat in our diet. And he was given this documentary, and it talked about people in third world countries, in particular Africa, where they couldn't afford Western medicine, how it had such an incredible positive impact on infant mortality, disease, just overall health, that he was so intrigued. He wondered, why haven't I heard about this before? Of all the people in the world that should have heard about it, why haven't I heard about it? So he did his research and decided that he would build a company called International with a product line all derived from and based on this botanical Moringa oleifera. Now, if you're interested in research, the person I invited you on the line can give you websites with thousands of research papers and studies from world medical schools, world governments, world service organizations, In fact, the National Institutes of Health declared it Botanical of the Year in 2008. And I quote, if the pharmaceutical companies could harness the power of Moringa oleifera, they could address over 300 diseases. So we know we have a potent, powerful source. In fact, we're the largest harvester of moringa in the world. We have our own farms, our own plantations, and last summer purchased our own pharmaceutically certified manufacturing facilities in the Salt Lake City area. So we control our destiny from the source raw materials through the quality and manufacturing. We are a vertical company, and very, very important. Now, Ken Brailsford brought in to develop the products, one of the top food formulators in the entire world. In fact, tomorrow night, every Wednesday night, the same time and the same telephone number and PIN code, our formulator, Russ Bianchi, has Straight Talk with Russ Bianchi. It's a conference call devoted strictly to the product, so you can learn more about Moringa oleifera and how we have brought these products to market and the benefits of our products. But we developed three specific categories of products. Now, we are first and foremost, our foundational product in our liquid nutritional category is our Zika Super Mix and Zika Smart Mix, a packet sachet that you mix powder with 8 to 10 ounces of water. Drink that once a day so that you can get all of the nutrients we know our bodies need to function at their peak. And this concept is very simple. If we give our body the proper nutrition, especially since we're not getting it in our diet, then our bodies can function as our Creator intended, taking care of so many issues that we're all concerned about today and would rather not be concerned about in the future. It's all natural. There's no artificial ingredients, preservatives, sweeteners. It's green. It's enzymatically alive, meaning it's live whole food when we're digesting it, intaking it into our system. That's our foundation product that makes everything we do all day, everything that we would eat all day, nutritional supplementations from Zika or elsewhere, makes that work even better. Then we also have a energy drink, a liquid energy drink called XM3. Again, green, all natural, designed for true kinetic energy, not the neurostimulants in all of those not good energy drinks, the Monsters, the Rockstars, Red Bulls that are in the marketplace today. And isn't that what people want? Green, all natural. Wouldn't people want natural energy, natural products versus all the synthetics that we typically get in those products on the marketplace? Now, we also have a category, it's our personal care line or skin care line. There's 7 products that address not only the anti-aging market, but all those things we're concerned about, from environmental pollutants and damage to our skin, the largest organ in our body, right? Where we're getting all that Moringa oleifera, all that nutrition on the inside. Why don't we get it on the outside? Again, all natural, green, no artificial fragrances. It's just a phenomenal pharmaceutical grade product line that I know you will be very, very pleased with. As strong as you can get without a prescription in the market today. Now, what really set this company on its ear, I guess, took it into the stratosphere just a few short years ago when we introduced one single product called our XMAM capsules. Now, if you think about it, how many people would you know that would want to lose a little bit of weight, or perhaps a lot of weight, or maybe even us, right? Well, they say there's only one diet. If there was a diet that worked, there'd be only one. Although we're not a diet because we don't require a lifestyle change, I know this is the most effective management system that I have witnessed and personally witnessed. I lost over 33 pounds, got to go away in less than 60 days. We have a 4-day sampler that people will use as a marketing, where people can try the product for 4 days, a pound, 2, 3, 4, even more, just in that amount of time. It's not unusual, people losing 20, 25, 30 pounds. Safe and healthy. Starts with our Smart Mix or Super Mix in the morning, so that we're getting the proper nutrition that our body needs. We have the capsule, the XMAM capsule, that will increase metabolism, and you will feel it day one. There's no doubt about that. And you will experience, perhaps like I did, my favorite part of this capsule is how it retarded my appetite. What's the worst thing about a diet? Always thinking about not eating right? What if those thoughts weren't there? Well, addressing and supporting the hormone leptin in our brain, the satiety hormone, I find that I just don't think about food. It's very simple to eat a normal portion. It's very easy not to snack between meals. And then third, every other night, our premium tea is a detoxification tea, a tea bag you steep hot water like any normal tea bag to help detoxify our body. Toxins are stored in our fat. Many people don't realize the reason that they plateau or can't lose weight is toxins being stored in the fat. The body's smart enough to know if it burns fat quickly, releases dangerous levels of toxins, it won't allow that to happen. So it is just an amazing program, and we have success stories all over the world with our XM weight management system. Well, before we move on to the business side of what we're going to talk about here tonight, I thought we'd bring on a couple of people to share their experience with the product, what they've experienced, what it's done for them. I wanted to start with a gentleman out in, I heard him introduce himself, Chucky D, out in Northern California. Chucky D, I know you're a very, very busy man with your own business, just an incredible family, but I know the product has such an impact on you that you decided to also build a business with it. But if you could share just, quickly, what have the products done for you and your family?
Hello, Ron, and thank you for having me on the call tonight. And hello, everyone. I'm excited. Yes, I do own a very busy restaurant out here in Northern California. Well, let me back up. It owns me. But after being in business for over 15 years now, I knew I needed time freedom. It all happened one day while I was talking to my chiropractic neurologist, Dr. Dave Lincoln, and his wonderful wife, Heather, overhearing me complaining about my health issues. She had given me a few samples of Zika, and I had lost a few pounds, and I felt more clarity, and I had better focus. During that time period, I decided to purchase the Builder 2 system, with Heather mentoring me, and just following the simple system, I was able to put together a list of more than 24 people that I knew, and I started doing PPRs. From that day forward, I have built my business, including a very ambitious Latino team. I went Builder 500 in a short period of time, and I went gold in 7 months. And the best part of all of this is I haven't missed a check since, and all I do is duplicate the simple system. Now I've gone international, and I hope to achieve my success someday. I look forward to having time freedom, especially now with my family and friends, and also I have kept off over 40 pounds, I might say, in just under 2 years. It's incredible. And I've also normalized my blood pressure. So with that, Ron, the call is back to you. Thank you.
All right. Chuck, I appreciate you coming online and sharing that, and I know it's a fine line as we have such incredible experiences with these products that we just can't help tell other people, and business just seems to begin, whether we like it or not. So thank you for sharing that. The next person I want to bring on the line out of the Seattle, Washington area, Barrett Schweiss. Barrett, I know you've had extraordinary results with our products, and I would love it if you could come on the line and share what those life-changing results were.
Well, thank you, Ron, for giving me the opportunity to share my story tonight, and good evening, everyone. My background includes training as a classical musician, as a stay-at-home mom of our 4 wonderful children until our youngest 2 got in school. My husband and I also owned and ran a successful yacht repair company for 20 years in Anacortes, which is north of Seattle. I've struggled with immune system challenges for many years, and also received severe whiplash in a car accident almost 5 years ago, which resulted in multiple migraines each week and soft tissue damage reactivating my fibromyalgia. I was diagnosed with breast cancer a year ago and was treated traditionally with some cancer cells remaining. My health was very compromised after the treatments, and my sister, Linda Casperson, suggested I try the Zika Moringa product. After 3.5 weeks on Moringa, I was frankly shocked when I realized that my 2 to 5 migraines a week had stopped completely. It's been over 6 months since I've had one. My colitis symptoms have cleared up, my anxiety is under control, and the chemo brain is getting much better. About 4 months ago, I was absolutely delighted to discover that my soft tissue in my neck and shoulders was starting to heal, and it's about 80% better now. About 7 weeks ago, I discovered 2 lumps in the breast where the tumor was removed, and 5 more spots were identified. After many hours of testing at Virginia Mason, it was determined that the spots were breast fat necrosis, which is non-cancerous. I've been using a holistic anti-cancer therapy, and calling it the moringa. And I believe that the moringa has stopped the metastasis. I am so grateful to Ken Brailsford for investing in Zija International and making it possible for me, my family, and people I meet to take the moringa product and to be part of such a wonderful company. And a huge thank you to Les Bianchi for formulating these moringa gifts for the world. I'm thrilled to be able to build my Zija business after purchasing the Builder 2 package. It's been very exciting seeing people's lives change with Zija moringa products. I'm working closely with my sister Linda and Paul Lovato, an extraordinary mentor and friend, in building a talented and motivated team. We're very excited about the growth of the Seattle market and Paul Lovato and your visit to this part of the country. The best part is that my health is being restored. I am fulfilling my personal dream of having my own business and I'm building a stream of income for my family and our retirement, and truly love that my business can go global. Thank you so much, Ron, for letting me share my Zija story.
All right, Bear, thank you so much. Congratulations on your results and what's happening with your health. It's what it's all about. We don't have that, we don't have anything. Well, both Chuck and Bear had mentioned about, somebody talking to them talking to other people. Many people don't understand what we do, our industry. We're simply a distribution channel. That's all it is. There's retail distribution channels. There's online shopping that's a distribution channel. We're a referral-based marketing program. We are an e-commerce business that everyone orders product directly from Zija, wherever they are in the world. They order product from Zija, pay Zija ships it to them. And as we set up our teams of people, those within our organizations, when those in our organizations purchase those products from Zija every month, then we can earn a royalty income, a small commission on each one of those purchases. We talk about international. Our organizations virtually in every country that we're open in, and I didn't know anybody in those countries, but I knew someone who knew someone who knew someone. Someone in our organization knew someone in those countries, and now as we open up brand new markets all over the world, there is residual income. Tonight we'll go to sleep, and when we're sleeping, they're waking up in Asia on the other side of the world, building their Zija businesses, and we're earning while we sleep. That's pretty remarkable. Certainly not anything that I had owning a traditional business. So we are a distribution channel, that's it. You can read books. I mean, if you doubt what's going on, you can pick up any books from Robert Kiyosaki or Robert Kiyosaki, Donald Trump, Why We Want You to Be Rich, chapter to this industry. Warren Buffett owns 3 direct sales companies, says the best investment I've ever made. So we know that this is the wave of the future. It's moving online. It's moving away from the retail stores. And companies like Zija International, if you think about it, how in the world can this young 7-year-old company be in over 30 countries all over the globe, right? Headquartered out of the Utah area here in the United States, North America. It's real simple. It's word of mouth, referral-based, and marketing. We don't have to buy TV, radio, magazine, newspapers to educate the population why they should go to a store and buy our Zija products. We don't have to do that here in the U.S. We don't have to translate it in French for France or Chinese in Hong Kong. It's all done word of mouth, and that is very efficient. In fact, it is, of all the distribution channels available, it's the most effective way to get a product from the manufacturer to the end-line consumer. And as the manufacturer, it makes it even more important to us, even more profitable for us. So what Ken Brailsford, our owner, what we do in this industry, as a matter of fact, is all the money that would have been spent in advertising, marketing, opening up countries, sales forces, again, media in those, educational media in those countries. We take all of that money, we put it into a compensation plan. That's how the company can afford to pay so many people a commission on the products that are moved through their organization. It's very, very simple. To get started, all one needs to do is purchase some product from Zija. It's all Zija asks. Get some product in your hands to start using for your health, your family's health. Realize the life-changing positive benefits of our products. That's what it takes. People start a business with a multi-million dollar potential, international potential on the strength of a credit card that we can show you how people are getting that initial cost back so their products are free literally within certainly before the bill comes due in the first month. So we're in the system with our products. We're an independent business owner with CJ International. We have a website. You're given a website. Somebody asks for your website. It's a personal website to you, all set up, probably tens of thousands of dollars in development if we wanted to build our own website. All done. It's immediate for you to give people your website. They can go online. They can look at our company. They can look at our products. They can order product, do whatever they want to do. And, of course, everything is tracked back through you. Now, our goal to help everyone get their initial cost back, and we can show you how to do this, it's very simple, is we're just going to help you start your two teams of people. Now, we have a left team, we have a right team. And our first goal is to help you. And again, don't worry who they are, what you're going to say. You've got systems in place to show you exactly what to do. But when we help you enroll people, sponsor people, whether they're distributors that want to build their own businesses, whether they're customers that just want to take advantage of wholesale pricing, we're going to help you get those first initial two people. You get a first order bonus called Now Money, and that is a commission on the very first order that they place, which is a larger commission, which is typically the largest order anybody would ever place. We also, when you have a pair of two, we also have a bonus every pair of two people that you enroll personally into your business, to your team. We have a free auto ship program, a zero overhead model. Really kind of took the industry on its ear when we initiated this program earlier in the year, where all you have to do every month to get your personal product for free is just bring one new partner, one new customer to your organization each month, and we can show you how to get yours for little cost or zero cost. A revolutionary program. I know since we started this earlier in the year, I have yet to purchase product for my family. It's all come free. We also have a luxury car program. How would you like to drive a Mercedes-Benz and have CJ International pay for that and give you the money to make the payment? Just an extraordinary program. And so hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people driving Mercedes-Benz in our Team Benz program. It's fun. I mean, that's what it should be all about, right? We're going to work hard. We're going to play hard. We're going to help so many people, and we're going to have fun while we're doing it. Now, the residual side is as your teams grow, everyone starts their first two teams. Doesn't matter where they are. Doesn't matter what country they're in. They're part of your organization. Everyone's connected through their Zija ID numbers to you. When those purchases are made every single month, that's the residual income that we're talking about. And as you heard Heather say, there's people that have built groups of tens of hundreds of thousands of 10,000, even 100,000 people around the world. Can you imagine every month when people buy their products, if there's just a little bit of commission made on that? That's how people can get true wealth and residual income. Now, when we look at a company like, and one more piece to this, and for the high achievers on the line tonight, I know this might be of interest to you. Ken Brailsford even put together a profit-sharing like program, a profit participation program, where 25% of the company's worldwide profit is put into a bonus pool that all the people that help start and bring this young country across the globe will be able to share in worldwide profit of the company. Can you imagine that? So when you look at the potential of that, in my opinion, worth more than a compensation plan, worth millions of dollars. When you look at our growth, in 2010, $50 million company. In 2011, $100 million company. Last year, we were over $140 million. Our target this year is $250 million. When you have that kind of growth, it magnifies and multiplies everybody's effort. It is the time. It's a magic moment in time. I would bet for most people in the markets that you're in, you've not heard about CJ International until a person invited you on this call. Most people have not heard about it. So you get a chance to get first movers advantage, to be the first in your particular market, to know people in other markets across the globe to be first. That's where true wealth is built. Finding something that's small and taking advantage of it all the way. When you're buying stock, or in our case, participating in growing a company, it'll never be this way again. We know this company is destined for greatness. It's the next billion-dollar brand in this industry. Well, all of it is good and everything sounds fine. Life-changing products, certainly true wealth. That there's no question. It's proven already. There's just absolutely no question. It's being done. Been done. But the biggest question I find people have, and certainly when I looked at this industry for the first time, was, could I be successful? Could you be successful? And as I said before, we have systems in place. It does not not matter. Race, color, religion, whether you live in a big city, a small town, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters as far as education, what the level of education is. It doesn't matter. Business experience, marketing experience. It doesn't matter. This is free enterprise. This is a system that people, groupings of hundreds of years of experience in this industry will work with you, will coach you, will mentor you, will show you exactly what to do, who to talk to, what to say, what to do day one, day two, the first week, the first month. It's a don't think, just do business. It's like a franchise. Just follow the system and you can replicate the success that all of the successful people that are experiencing right now. It really is that simple. Not easy, because we've got to find the time to do it. And we've got to make that time. We've got to invest in our own businesses. But if you're tired of building somebody else's dreams, how much time are you investing in their business? Why not invest something into your own business, your future, your family's future? That's the attitude that we have here. And by definition, we cannot be successful unless we help other people be successful. If you don't have anybody on your team, how much would we make? Zero. Of course not. The more people we bring to our team, the more we help those people bring people to their teams, etc., on, then the more people in our organization, the more product that's being purchased, the larger the incomes would be for us. So it really is a great check and a balance. So as we come to the conclusion of our call, know that there's systems in place. Know that we have calls like this 7 days a week. We have online training 24/7 with CG University. We've got local, regional, national meetings. We've got company backing. They're doing everything they can to help us all be successful. In fact, I would suggest, if it's something that you're interested, get involved with, because next Tuesday night, where a company is going to be announcing a multi-million-dollar promotion through the summer that everyone is going to get paid even more than they normally would for doing the things that we should be doing to build our business. We're at that magic moment, and we're not going to let it slip by. We're going to take full advantage of it. We're going to drive to that $1 billion and beyond as fast as we possibly can. So what I'll suggest is, when we get off the line, get back with a person that invited you on the line and let them know what you're thinking. Let them get your questions answered, find out what you need to find out, and let them know. You know, there's only 3 possible outcomes or answers. One would be thanks, but no thanks. We realize this is not for everyone. Don't worry. Let them know that. We don't want to waste anybody's time. We have so many people that want what we have, plenty of people to work with. Don't worry about it. Just let them know. Second would be, I'm not too sure about the business, but I definitely want to start using the product for the health benefits we were talking about. We can show you how to be a preferred customer, purchase the product at wholesale, exactly what every person in the company purchases it for as independent business owners. Same price we pay, wholesale. We can show you how to do that with a free website. You can order online, anything that you want to do. Then third, of course, what would happen is, not only do you want to get involved with our products, but you want to become one of our business partners. We can show you how to get started tonight, as a matter of fact. It's that simple. Have your website up, and we're in business. We can show you how to begin really changing your life, changing your career, changing the future for all of us. So with that, if you decide to get involved with us, I certainly want to express my congratulations in advance. Look forward to getting a chance to meet you as we travel the country, as we travel the world. He's just getting ready to do a huge blitz across North America over the next couple of months, supporting the promotions and everything else we're doing. So it is a magic moment. Time to get involved. Do join us. I certainly hope that you will, and it will certainly change your life. That I know. I'm proof with that. So with that, everyone, good night and God bless.
Well, Ron, thank you very much.